You know what I mean? That's woke. Anything ill you see is woke. Have me with big six at the curb, that's woke. Especially if it got the fully equipped kid on it, it's woke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I had this bad chick uptown, she was woke. Had me messed up in the head, I mean. Bought the chick diamonds and pearls, I mean. Should've seen the ice shining on the wrist. Now money in the bottom, see my thumbs like.
We here, baby, we here.
Bankroll on y'all dudes like.
Whoa.
Off the blue strip, 2-tip like. Money wanna beat my blueprints, I'm like.
Rest in peace, baby, Black Rob.
Like, brothers getting bagged on my block like.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
In half an hour, like,
they taking too many of ours. Too many of ours.
Like, more or less, more so. I rip your torso. I live the fast life. Come through in the ball slow like whoa. My people, like so, like so, like so, like flow, like flow, like flow. These favorites, like whoa. Now I'm Doc Strange in the range like whoa. 100 miles an hour switching lanes like whoa. Plus I'm getting brain from the chick like whoa. Fingernail rubber ache like whoa. Team floor switches and chicks like whoa. 9-9 Jag Biz group like whoa. We keep them cheese lines on your block like whoa. Grenade through your window, money like whoa. Love to see me do this, sonny, like whoa.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
Do this, sonny,
like whoa.
Like. And rip your torso, I live the fast life. Come through in the ball slow like whoa. My people like dough, nitro, nitro, my flow, nice flow, like whoa. We back it, then flip it like whoa. Cars we jack it, then strip it like whoa. Fully equip it, front to back like whoa. Spitting on fiends that come for crack like whoa. Asking for shorts, now baby that's whoa.
Whoa, let's go, baby, let's go.
Now baby that's
whoa.
Flow so properly, you'll see I'm whoa.
R.I.P. Black Rob, baby, let's go, let's go.
Joints keep popping, beamy creep like
whoa.
Hear my name in these streets.
This how we do it, baby, this how we do it.
The concrete like whoa. Phyllis rich ass at the feet like
whoa.
Your man ain't
whoa.
Judge ain't
whoa.
COs ain't
whoa.
COs ain't.
Like I said, baby, go by name DJ Ethan Architect. You rocking out live, baby, 2 to 3 with your girl Butters Basic. This is how we get busy. This is how we get busy. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
DJ Ethan. Sitting on the roof. I train on scope, less than 100 proof.
Woo! Let's go, baby, let's go.
Some kids who flash like they assassins.
I heard he gotta go fund me, y'all. Go fund him. Let's go, let's go.
Got the spot on lock. Taking flicks around the corner. She made the way the spot ain't hot. Like she got 5-0 on the payroll. They strip the yayo. I don't know what to say, yo. There they go. In front of the stove. Dressed in black shit. Tell by their demeanor, they be hustling backwards. Fuck them. Came to do one thing. Assassinate them. That's it. That's all. Solo, single. No more, no less. Shot bang, yo. Money corp. One in his Kango. DOA. As his man made us run for the door. Caught him. In the gator shoes, his girl probably bought him too bad. Black ain't get the chance to extort him. This nigga's
let's
like
go,
that,
baby, let's go.
Oh. And we ain't got no love to give for these drop shots who wanna be down, wanna be clowns, get fair ones. I like all that good shit.
Hey, let's go right out. Whoa. Let's go, baby, let's go. This is how we do, baby, this is how we do. They taking too many of mine, too many of mine. Let's go, baby. Oh.
Niggas wanna lie.
Oh.
Niggas wanna ride. Niggas wanna die. All I know is pain. All I feel
this is how we do, baby. This is how we do.
With that shit on my brain.
Whoa.
It's all the violence. My niggas moving silence. Like you don't know what I'm stylish. New York niggas
the wireless.
My niggas is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. You fucking right, we did it.
Oh.
What the fuck you gon' do when we run up on you? Fucking with the wrong crew. Don't know what we going through. I might have to show niggas how easily we blow niggas. When you find out it's some more niggas that's running with yo niggas. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and dismantle. Light it up like a candle. Just cause I can't stand you. Put my shit on tapes like you bustin' grapes. Think you holding weight, then you haven't met the apes.
Oh!
Round town, I'm bound, shake the ground, shake the town. Wave the pound, lays it down. Round I'm bound, shake the ground. Round town, I'm bound, shake the ground. Round town, round town, round town, round town, round town, I'm bound, shake the ground, shake the town. Wave the pound, ladies down.
Let's go, baby. R.I.P. Black Rob, let's do it.
Round town, I'm bound, shake the ground, shake the town. Wave the pound, ladies down. That's how we approach these battles. Try to go on these strides, but they still matter. So all I gotta do is call my man 40 Cal. Watch yourself.
This is how we get busy, y'all. This is how we get busy. Show love to the late great. Let's do it one time. Go.
Niggas out there front bodyguards
How
up
we
the
do,
ass,
baby?
man.
How we do?
Yeah, man. Better stop fucking playing.
Let's
Y'all
go.
know how I'm coming through the saucy walls. Somebody dudes got jacked, man. They must have been yours. Y'all dudes be talking out the side of your mouth. So I put the gym star on the side of your mouth. I ain't sell no records, made no cash yet. Fuck dude, cause my niggas is goons in every aspect.
Talk to him.
Don't get beside yourself. A lot of shit gonna be fucked up besides your health.
Ho.
He's Black Rob, he's
Yeah.
a thug. Fuck
Black
with
Rob.
him, you'll get
Rob
fucked
report.
up.
Ha, talk to
I'm
him.
threatening dudes, that's a promise. That's honest. You can kiss my ring and pay homage. Or get smart, read books by Nostradamus. Meanwhile, I'm deep sea diving, oceanomics. I see green, more green than the Sonics, more green than the Geico lizard, the Grand Wizard.
Let's
The
go,
9 mil
baby.
scope. I walk
You
aboard a
tuned
nigga
in right
with a
now.
9
Tuned in to the better place.
Shake like
So
a
let's
Coke.
do it.
Black Rob, he's our friend.
Tell
Bando
you,
Pop
take
is
it.
back
Oh,
again.
oh man, y'all niggas done got me hyped. This it, we fit the same stereotype. If a nigga want a wild, we can do that too. Fuck the model bitch, we can screw that too. Yeah, man, notice I said we, she's a J-U-M-P. Man, no, I'm top fam, I got figures in the game. She fucking with all the top niggas. Seen the bitch in the club last night with the nigga deep from uptown. You know,
No one can. Let's go.
About to put the whole game on smash. Alumni, I put the whole name on smash. After this, they gon' want lace me printing. Who's your man? Cause they can't make a JC Penny. Who's your bad boy BR back with the nutritious black attacks like a pit bull vicious. It's going down, fam. I'm about to shake the ground. It's uptown. Holla at your man.
Got you. Yeah, I'll throw this joint right here. And
Yo, it's high and right, supremacy, not me, no justice, no peace. No, they killing us where it is. No justice, no peace. It's like they say the root is the root of all evil.
Take everything down. Take everything down. So for everybody that's tuned in right now, DJ Ether was on the ones and twos right there doing his thing. Shout outs to the What's Happening in New York. What's Happening Now, New York magazine. Shout outs to Sunny Dude. Thanks so much for being so gracious at the radio station here with DJ Ether. My name is Butter. The show is the Butter's Basics, platform for the unknown to get known, and we are anger management for the diaspora. I'm so happy to have the artist by the name of the optometrist. MC Opt is in the building, about to perform his single off of the new track. The new album is called News. It's Now and White Supremacy. We'll talk all about it. Let's go into it. It's called No Justice.
Justice, no peace. No, they killing us where it is. No justice, no peace. No, it's high and right, supremacy, not me, no justice, no peace. No, they killing us where it is. No justice, no peace. It's like they say the loot is the root of all evil. But what makes the world go round is the green do. Financial freedom is what we need to. But they always redlining my black people. Can we achieve the dream that you said we was free to? But liberty and justice for all, but not me too. We took a knee and y'all go out and needles on the brother's neck so these screams he can't breathe too. Many of us acting like we need you, just to appease you, to keep the diesel. Tone deaf heads, best believe we see you. Notice the Candace Owens and plus the Steve too. Smith with words and cleverly they need you. Some take it back and they wanna drease you. Backstabbing snatches acting like we keepers. Black lives matter suddenly cause it's fixable. I'm here with no justice.
hey, let's go.
No, they killing us where it is. No justice,
No peace.
no, it's high and white supremacy. Now ain't no justice, no peace. No, they killing us where it is. No justice, no peace. Yeah. No, it's tired of white supremacy, nah, man. Maybe Trump's a necessary evil. When you go to vote, it's the lesser two evils. It's 2020 and we hanging from trees still. And you wanna debate, race bait was equal. Please do, I see you not connected to your peoples. Rocking supreme while white supremacy feeds you. I wonder how you sleep too. I like a baby. Somebody need to teach you, cause your mind gone crazy. Now get off that lean juice, so maybe you can read a few books in a week or two, and you can have some deeper views or two. Then those people do, they keep it to yourself. Self-hate, you're very blatant and no longer self. What the hell? You need help. And you indeed need it too, but do you realize you sound like them guys in sheets too? They see you to where they can never be beneath you. Whites only in they brain, in they days, how people get no justice, no peace.
Hey.
No, they killing us.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Justice, no peace. No, we tired of white supremacy.
Hey.
No justice, no peace. No, they killing us. Please. No justice, no peace. No, we tired of white supremacy. Nah, man.
I like this. I like this joint. I like this joint.
No justice, no peace. No, we tired of white supremacy. Nah, mean no justice, no peace. No, they killing us. Where is no justice, no peace? It's like they say the loot is the root of all evil. But what makes the world go round is the kingdom. Financial freedom is what we need to. But they always redlining my black people. Can be achieved the dream that you said we was free to. But liberty and justice for all, but not me too. We took a knee and y'all go out and needles. On the brother's neck till these screams he can't read to. Many of us acting like we need you. Just to appease you, they keep the cheese too. Tone deaf, the heads best believe we see you. Notice the Candace Owens and plus the Steve's too. Swift with words and cleverly they cheat you. Some take it back and they wanna drease you. Backstabbing snatches acting like we people. Black lives matter suddenly cause it's feasible. I'm capable of justice, no peace. No, they killing us, no ease. No justice, no peace. No, we tired of white supremacy. Now ain't no justice, no peace. No, they killing us, please. No justice, no peace. Yeah. No, we tired of white supremacy. Now maybe Trump's a necessary evil. When you go to vote, it's the lesser two evils. It's 2020 and we hanging from trees still. And you wanna debate, race bait was equal. Please do, I see you not connected to your peoples. Rocking supreme while white supremacy feeds you. I wonder how you sleep too. I like a baby. Somebody need to teach you cause your mind gone crazy. Now get off that lean juice so maybe you can read a few books in a week or two. And you can have some deeper views or two. Then those people do they keep it to yourself. Self-hate, you're very blatant and no longer self. What the hell? You need help. And you indeed need it too. But do you realize you sound like them guys in sheets too? They see you to where they can never be beneath you. Whites only in they brain and they dance how people get no justice, no peace. No, they killing us with ease. No justice, no peace. No, we tired of white supremacy.
What's good, everybody? Happy Sunday Fun Day. Here's the Butters Basics Show. Welcome to the platform for the unknown to get known. Thanks for joining us. This is Anger Management for the Diaspora. Hope you enjoyed the performance by MC Optometrist. You can find him on the gram at MC Opt. Everybody, did you like the No Justice joint?
Yes, loved it.
Nice,
it's something I would
nice.
protest with. Like, you know, when we protest to Peaches?
Yes.
That's the jam. That's it.
When you protested, there was 70% white people and 10%
Yeah.
10% blacks, and
I was
we're
gonna
like,
say
Black
80%.
Lives Matter. Hey, it's
Black
what it
Lives
is,
Matter.
man. For everybody that's listening, my name is Butter. Nice to hang with you here today. You can follow me on the gram at Butters, BUTTERS _basics. Follow the persona Gazebo, GAZZEBO 11210, and that's 2 Z's so you don't sleep. 11210 because I'm a Brooklyn girl. All day, every day. Need I say more? The hashtag Butter is always in the mix. Very true. To the left of me, the best of me, Peachy Suze. Tell them where they can find you, my dear.
It's your girl, Peachy Suze Peach. IESUZE, cause butter corner. You can find me 12 to 1 every Sunday. DTF Radio, Sundays brunch. Shout out to Al Princess. What's up, the producer of the show?
Most definitely. Shout outs to you, Al Prentice. We see you. Kings and Queens Fly High is his brand. And I see Bex is rocking.
Yes,
Bex,
I'm rocking it. I love
show
that.
them your tatas, baby girl.
There you go.
Queens Fly High. Yo, Bex, where can they find you, my dear?
You can find me at Boogie is so sweet _ betwixt each word. Hit me on the gram. Betwixt.
Sounds so sexy. When
I should eat a Twix. I actually have one.
I love Twix.
You know, a wave of tiredness comes over you. You're like, maybe I need some candy or something.
I thought it was a Snickers that brings everybody back to life.
I
But
guess-
since they're not cutting the fucking check, yo, suck the whole back of my dick, everybody. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Cut a check, and then we can talk about you unsucking the back of my whole dick. To the left of Bex, the best of Bex. Yo, shout out to you. You made it here.
Yeah.
The
Came
artist.
through. It's been a minute since I've been here.
Tell them your name, baby.
Where they can find you.
Passport Rav, producer, artist. Find me at passport_Rav.
Don't be
on
trying to
IG.
sound all sexual
Yeah, you
chocolate on the
his-
mic.
That's how you feel. That's
Trying to
that's
sound
the
all
energy I
sexual
give
chocolate.
off.
He put the
I'm
bass in it.
just-
He's like, you could find me.
Awesome. So,
I'm
yo,
just
it's nice to
talking.
have you
Thank
here.
you.
Accomplice to Bex. It's
Yeah.
cool to have you here. Did you enjoy No Justice?
Yeah, I actually heard it before he came here, and I thought to myself it was good.
This
Like, it's a
brother's
good
thinking
song.
lively.
That's my type
Staten
of vibe
Island
right
is
there.
alive.
Ooh,
That's
I'm
what it
sorry
is.
to
That's
hear
what it
that.
is.
Staten Island.
Yo,
You said sorry to hear that? Oh,
don't worry, we gonna break the stereotypes
No
sooner
doubt,
than
no
later.
doubt.
Yo, sitting to the left of Passport Rab, the best of Passport Rab. Yo, MC Opt, otherwise known as the optometrist. Please tell them where they can find you. Like I didn't just do it.
Word, MCOPT on the gram. You can hit me up on my website, www.otunes.com. That's like iTunes, but it's my tunes with a Z, you know what I mean? But yeah, MCOPT, word up. Yeah.
And thank you so much for that impromptu live in studio performance here. We love to do that here at the Butters Basic Show. DJ Ether was on the ones and twos. He about to drop something real smooth for us, Crazy Times. But Ether,
Yo.
please let them know where they can find you, hun. And thank you gratuitously for being here on the Butters Basic Show here at DTF Radio on a Sunday fun day.
Listen, no doubt. Thank you for having me. You can find me on that streaming platform. You can find me on the Get to Know platform, Instagram at DJ Ether. You can find me on Twitter at DJ_Ether. You can find me on SoundCloud at DJ_Ether. It's basically, you get it, DJ Ether.
Yo, thanks for making history with us today.
No doubt. I'm here.
What was that name?
Fantastic.
DJ what?
DJ Ether found on every platform that you can find them on. Yo,
You gonna find me.
you
You
gonna
already know.
find me at Ether, ETHER.
You already know. I ain't hard to find.
Yo, so Ether, please provide us with the tunes. The song is called Crazy Times, correct?
Yeah, crazy.
What
times.
made you write a song like that? Like, I thought that we were insane times.
Nah,
right now.
absolutely not. So basically, it's just, it speaks for itself. These times that we in, I believe, in my factual opinion, is pretty crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh man, well let's hear what he has to say about all that awesome sauce all over the place, y'all. Come on, DJ Ether, do your thing, hun.
Looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. I says looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. Was it prophesized? Was it told? Was it written? Or is it game sold? Looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Check. It's like, I'm like, yeah, I go and protest for a haircut. We go and protest for a fair cut, cause they don't care for us, so we gotta tear it up. Now we gotta take it since I didn't wanna share with us. Tell me why you scared of us and why you want the barriers. Putting up barriers, systematically damage us. Oh, and you mad at us, hilarious. Y'all been getting all the cabbage and asparagus. It's crazy madness, and I'm looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. I says looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. Was it prophesized? Was it told? Was it written? Or is it game sold? Looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. It's like, y'all mad cause y'all gotta wear masks. We mad cause we get harassed by Karen. Wanna put me in the basket, casket, fast quick. Put me underneath where the grass is in the speedy fashion. Then indeed be acting like they not aware of their actions. Oscar performance, best leading actress. But this ain't the movie and my life be flashing. In front of phone cameras, lights, cameras, action. tick, 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 tick. Looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. Crazy times. I says looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. Crazy times. Was it prophesized? Was it told? Was it written? Or is it game sold? Game sold. Game sold. Looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. Crazy times. Agent Orange, word is born, is a funny dude. Goes along, called the COVID, the kung flu. Loves Twitter, this is where he makes all his moves. Share white power views and says he doesn't have a clue. Fake news, boo-hoos, and great ratings too. They hate that he spills, gives fuel to them KKK dudes. Say it ain't true, then you got a tainted view. And maybe a racist too.
One of his supporters.
Looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. I says looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. Crazy times. Was it prophesized? Was it told? Was it written? Or is it game sold? Game sold. Game sold. Looking at my watch, it says crazy times. Crazy times. Crazy times. Looking at my watch, it says crazy times.
Crazy times. Crazy times.
That is definitely catchy.
I like that joint.
Yeah, thank you.
I like it. It's inspiring me to continue to create this thing that I have secretly building behind the scenes. It's called the Moon Dial.
Okay, so it's not a secret no more. No
No,
doubt.
don't worry. Anybody that tries to steal my shit can suck the whole back of
The
my.
Moon Dial. So what's that
about? Okay, it's all good though. Listen, I am implored to give thanks to my ancestors today because I'm grateful to be here alive.
In these crazy times.
In these crazy times. And for real, like I didn't have to be here. You didn't have to be here. I recently found out that one of my collegiate schoolmates passed away, and I hit up my friends like, "Yo, son, our peers is dying in their sleep.
Everybody died.
It's a lot of death. It's a lot of ailments that if you don't take care of yourself, you're fucked. This is Earth. Can you please take care of yourself? That's all I'm saying is like, and no matter how much you think that you are doing the best to take care of yourself and be healthy, when is your time, son? It's just your motherfucking time.
Facts.
There's nothing anybody could do to keep you here longer. What will you do with your time while you're here on Earth to make a legacy of remembrance of who you were? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go around the room and ask y'all to fucking explain like, oh, I'm gonna be a philanthropist and I'm gonna give all the money I got. The fucking motherfucker, we know you don't got no fucking money. Okay, like we know what the fuck time it is. I do everything I do with $0.
Yeah.
What's everyone else's excuse in the world when you want to do good and see good happen? And I will say,
It's expensive.
Yeah, good is expensive, but
is
good
good really expensive?
Good can be
Think about
expensive.
it. If you're trying
like
to get
this
healthy, right?
conversation
Think about it.
already.
If you're sick, right? Most Black people die or we get diagnosed with diabetes, high blood pressure, all this other stuff. Why? Because growing up, we couldn't afford good, healthy, organic foods.
Exactly.
Because good, healthy, organic food is so much cheaper for me to go and buy a 20-pound bag of rice for $8 than to go get some, what is it, quinoa,
Bleach plastic rice
and all
as a
this
matter of
other
fact.
stuff that might be better for you, or make cauliflower or whatever it
A
is. Like,
cauliflower pizza can't hurt anybody.
but if you think about it, like in
Right,
order to
Ether-
be
Ether's-
healthy,
Look at Ether sneaking out like, fuck a cauliflower pizza. You're bugging. Like, who's eating that?
yeah, it's expensive. In order to eat good and eat healthy, it is expensive.
It's really expensive.
And this is why we
Eating
have
healthy is
so-
expensive.
It
Yeah.
is. This is why we have so many health issues in our community because guess what? We just can't afford it.
What's your take on it, Bex?
I am a vegetarian. Like y'all know me.
Oh,
like,
so you know about the
I know,
cauliflower pizza?
I do. I know.
But do
and
you eat that Beyond Meat bullshit?
I do not eat processed because it's like it's counterintuitive to health.
Not to
I
offend
don't-
anyone that
if
thinks
I
that
don't
Beyond
eat
Meat
meat,
is like
no.
good
If I don't
stuff.
eat meat, I don't want something that tastes like meat. That's not meat. That's
or
weird.
it's trying to be
Yeah,
meat.
that's fucking weird. But as far as like these graveyards where like in the Bronx, for instance, there's not a lot of fresh food out there, right?
Oh,
they have those
shit.
like
We done
Y'all
condemn-
condemn from the Bronx.
Are we
Y'all-
condemning
I'm
to
just
the
saying,
Bronx?
but it's like
They
a good
have
example
farmers
though.
markets and
They
stuff in the
do, but it's like
Bronx.
honestly, there are these food graveyards, even in Brooklyn, like where like honestly there's bodegas for miles, but there's no fresh food markets. Like you go into the more gentrified neighborhoods. Butter and I were driving today. Remember Butter?
Yes.
And I was like, you see how they're building up these condos that are gray, blue, black. Them Jews are building. Sorry, people are building.
Say what
They're
you
building
think.
up. Say what my judge. The Jews is just taking
Son,
over.
it's just what it is.
They
Like,
are.
what are we gonna say
They
that it's
knocking down
something
the
that
houses
it's not?
and they're building these out of place, like because you'll see Brooklyn brownstones, Brooklyn brick houses. Then you see these big standard gray buildings, condos
And can I
in the middle
ask,
of the hood.
what
It's
is
weird.
the apology for saying exactly what it is? Can you please expound on why people?
I don't want to
feel
be
like,
an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
That's one thing because me, I will.
weird
But
killer.
sometimes you say what you say. Like you see what happened. You see what happened to Nick Cannon, and he was saying what he was saying with his chest, and he had to double back.
Shout out to Nick Cannon.
I don't want to
We
say
seen you
something offensive.
apologize.
There are two people you are not allowed to go against and insult, and that is the Jews,
The
and the
Jews
gays.
and the gays. You
The
cannot.
gays and
You
the
cannot.
Jews. If you say anything, you
Okay,
will
so
have
can
it.
we? So guys,
Gang,
can we graciously offend the blacks? Are the
Oh,
blacks
all
open
day
to
long.
offense?
day,
We're
every day,
monkeys. We're
every
coons.
year,
We're this.
every
We're that.
century.
We're pandering.
Like, what
Yo,
are you-
anytime
what
I
are-
think of pandering, I think of what they were saying about Candace Owens, like
not-
dancing
it's not
around pandering. I think about the
You like
monkey on the
Candace
H&M shirt. I
She does.
actually do. I didn't like her. I still don't really
I can't
like
stand
her,
Candace
but I
Owens.
like.
You
I
like
can't.
what she does.
I like. Here's the thing about what I.
she intentionally goes against us.
Yeah.
Let me
I'm
tell
not even
you.
gonna try to say. I'm not even gonna try to sound intellectual. She intentionally goes against us.
She really
Bottom line.
does. She
Can I
really
just
does.
say
Before she says a few
that
points
it
that
is
are
not.
true.
It's not even that she's going against. She's speaking our hard, hurtful, dirty laundry in front of the wrong people before
Right.
she has a conversation with us first.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I feel about it. A lot of the things that she says, MC Opt, if you think about it, even if it's a past tense thing that's not relevant now, she's talking about it because she's serving her master. Excuse me, I'm gonna say
She
what it
is,
is.
right.
She's
She
serving
really
her
is.
master.
She has an
and
She has an
agenda,
agenda.
and that is to tear down
The
black
basic-
people. As
basic.
I cannot
Right.
with
When
her.
you have an agenda and
Right.
you're not for truth.
Right.
Truth has no agenda. Yo, I'm gonna be mad at my brother if he's lying. I don't care if he's my brother. If I have an agenda, yo, he's my brother. I gotta make sure we gotta twist the truth. Truth has no agenda.
Right.
She has an agenda.
She has an
people
agenda.
People don't know her history before she was pro-Democrat, anti-Trump. She was. I think she got a settlement.
She
She
was
had it from
pro-Democrat.
She got
HBCU.
NAACP,
Right. Yeah.
NAACP,
And
and she
for
claims that
discrimination.
exact discrimination, racism, whatever happened with her case, and she claims that it doesn't exist. Come on, now you flip the script. Nobody knew her when she was a pro-Democrat. Now, all the time when you, I don't like to say the word, but when you coon against your peoples, you
Don't
get a
like to say
platform.
the word.
shoe
Shout out-
shining
Don't like to
goons.
say the word.
Tap
Shout out to
dancing
Don
pork-
Lemon.
Yeah.
Shout out to Van Jones. Y'all love it when I see you guys entertaining me. Let me turn my fucking gram around so you know
Shoe
who's talking to me.
shining, tap
And
dancing
you
coon.
guys
Okay.
I should just say
Right.
like
I can't stand
turncoats.
When they cry
Turncoats.
on national TV, I'm just
that's-
bewildered.
Nah,
like
nah, that's-
Don Lemon has come a long way.
They
though.
have
Don
agendas
Lemon
too. Those
came
are
a
acts.
long way.
guys,
Those-
before they start thinking that I'm downing these
Oh.
black men, I am impressed at your acting capabilities.
Oh, yeah.
Number
Who's
one.
the other dude with the glasses? Van Jones?
Yes.
Yo.
And
Van
not only,
Jones and
not
Don
only
Lemon.
and even though it is heartfelt, you are trained to be on TV and behave a certain type of way. Only thing I don't like is the fact that you, as a hard-backed black man,
Jesus.
crying on TV, you are no.
Big
I mean,
hardback
am I
horse.
saying
A big
something wrong?
hardback
He's a
horse.
big-
Just the way
Yo,
they
don't
said
let me
it.
get
Turn
ignorant.
down.
He's a big fucking
hardback
hardback black,
horse.
a big hardback black man crying on fucking TV.
Crocodile tears.
Yo, I hope you cry like that inside your house in front of your people's kid. Because on the real, if you're not influencing the people to feel the spirit of the sadness, the hardship, the this and that, I want to see how you're living inside your house to really be getting on like that. Because you're not driving out here and getting in these type of issues. Like, I am waiting for the day where the trauma porn that you guys project, not them, but the media projects onto us on the daily, the trauma porn, whenever they feel like releasing certain things to the public to race bait us into this race baited war, That's when y'all are ready to release what happened 2 years ago. And they could release one every day if they wanted to for every day out the week. So I'm just like, what happened when people was asking for the footage when it happened? What happened to all those times?
Because they hope it dies down.
Yeah, they hope it disappears.
Son,
Nothing
you know
leaves
what
on the
it is,
internet,
though?
baby. We see it.
What y'all got to understand is that you got to think beyond that. It's strategic planning. They don't hope it dies down. They're releasing it strategically to have you be in the mindset of an angry Negro. And I'm not with the shits.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm
I
not
mean,
with the shits.
Emotionalism.
Let me piggyback off of that.
Please do.
Oh, piggyback. Because when you think about it, right? How do you kill Black people fastest, right? As a cop,
Raise their blood
you
pressure.
say
Divide and conquer. That's
And
the
what
best
do you,
way.
What do you say?
It's fast.
Oh, I saw them reaching. Oh, they looked aggressive. So now, if you keep on showing us how cops are killing down to 13-year-olds, what are you gonna have in us? Rage. So every time a cop approaches us, first we're gonna get scared, and then we're gonna get in defense mode.
Oh yeah.
And as Black people, we're already very healthy people. So now they're going to look at us, these cops, or they're being intimidated. Because even if you're applying, even if you're not applying, complying, you're still intimidating to them.
Your
So
hands
if you
up.
sit there and you keep on creating this fear in us, it is going to just keep making us, not to say lash out, but become just a little bit more aggressive, because at this point, my life is really in danger. Every time a cop passes me, my life is potentially in danger. You pull me over, my life is in danger. So now I don't know how to act. Now I am fidgeting. Now I am looking like a suspect, because this could be my last moment. And I did nothing.
Right.
I did nothing.
My
I made a
mom-
wrong turn. I did nothing.
My mother, so the 13-year-old who just got shot down in Chicago, my mother was talking to Corey because I already gave Corey the talk. I was just like, look, all I
How
can
old
tell
is
you,
your son?
my son is 15. He's going on 16.
Okay. Do you have him out at 2:30 in the morning?
No, but that, I mean, I know you want to talk about accountability and stuff, but I'm not. I don't. My son goes to bed at 10:30.
So everybody knows. So,
But-
so you, Black woman, your child.
Yeah,
is in the
because I don't
house at a
play that
certain
because
time.
I've been young.
When
like
he's
Celeste
under a
said.
certain age, he cannot do certain things.
I mean,
Right,
kids
but
have gotten
it's not
shot
even.
in
It's not a
broad
matter of that,
daylight
but it's like,
also.
but kids have gotten shot for less
In
in broad daylight. Okay, so on top, like,
But we
aside
lessen
from
the
that,
chances.
my mom just talked to him because that just happened in the news. She did the talk again with him, and I was like, she was trying to tell him, like, you know, if you see police, like, come, put your hands up, and I had to cut her off. I'm like, no, it does not matter, Corey. You have to understand that if a police officer pulls you over, you might die. All right. And I don't know what to tell you what to do in that situation, but to pray. Okay. Pray and like do what you're like, because I can't tell you how to react, because we all as we're autonomous human beings. Fight or flight is different for all of us. For me, if a police pulls me over, I already been to jail. I'm not going back. I'm tired. I'm not
I've
going
already
back.
been. Raise your hands if you've been to.
I've been to jail. I'm not going back. I'm not sitting in the back of that stank ass car. You're not. If I can get away, I'm gonna get away. If I know I didn't do anything.
The
'Cause
objective is to
thing.
get you a record,
Right.
no matter whether or not you're guilty of it or not. Once you're arrested, it's on your record.
It is,
and that is the end of anything.
You
that
gotta
moving
suck the back
forward-
of somebody's dick to get that shit expunged, because that's
when
what
I
the fuck
tell you-
I didn't have to suck no dick, but I had to do a lot of fucking
To get it
bullshit
expunged.
to get shit expunged so that I can live a normal life. And they leave a stain on your record so that you cannot produce in this life and be like, you can't vote, and you can't do this, and you can't. They try to hold you down in any way. So like, it's like. Really, like I don't know what to tell children, like when police approach you, like I can't tell you put your hands up and comply, because you could do that and they could still pit that hot shit in you. All right, right there.
Thanks for bringing
Sorry.
Passport
I don't
Rab,
mean
who
to-
has been arrested several times in different countries.
Don't put
What
those
is-
lines out there.
what has been like your
Let's not
experience
put
with
those
police,
lines.
What's
though?
your
Like what?
experience with police?
It's funny, before I even knew what racism was, police put guns to me and like 7 cop cars pulled me over, and I was just a kid, and I was just like, I didn't do anything. So this
Were
was
you driving?
No, I was just walking, minding my business. I fit the description.
Are you
And
from Staten Island?
I'm from Jersey.
Okay,
I'm
so
from a
Jersey is
suburb
where
in
it
Jersey, actually. And I was just
Were
walking
you
down the street,
walking
minding
while
my
black?
business. I was probably 14 or 15, and this was before like this is before like all the shootings started being more popularized in America. You know, so it's like I just
Not
thought
even
to myself, like,
popularized, visualized.
yeah, for sure, all of that, and like, you know, for me, it was just like I looked at them and then I saw them pulling their guns out. I'm like, I didn't do anything. Are y'all talking to me? They're like, yes, you in the red
N-word.
shirt, you fit the description, you stole a car and blah blah blah.
You
and it just so
Negro!
happened that, like,
You
There we go,
Negro.
Negro. I wanted to say the N-word, but I was like, she doesn't allow it.
so you
I
know,
don't know.
How was that though?
when
Like,
it's
did you were you
it's
like?
traumatizing. You know, it was like a late reaction because, like I said at the time, I just wanted to go upstairs and play Mario Kart, and I just was like, y'all holding me up. Like,
Well,
I
did you
was
look?
like-
Did you look like a grown up?
Yeah, I was always big for my age. So when I was like 12, I looked probably 16.
Does this
you know?
make you more susceptible to being the big hardback Negro that they like to accost?
Because you're strong and tall.
Because
like,
you're
you know.
bigger.
Yeah, big black men. It's been the agenda to kill us and
Yo, do you
lock us
hear-
up for years. So it's like you
Do you
either
hear
get with
somebody
the program and know what's
say
going on, or you just fall for the system. It's just that simple.
So
You
excuse
either
me.
know how to move or you don't.
MC Opt is a light skinned man
Yeah,
on Staten
yeah.
Island.
Right.
You know, do you hide your dreadlocks away so no one knows that
Oh, absolutely
you
not. Only thing I tuck my dreads when it's raining and things like that. But I'm not hiding my dreads for anybody to like or dislike me and things like that. Hell no. Matter of fact, let me do this.
Let me say this though.
You do this like that. Let me do,
You
let me
have
do this for
Here
people.
comes Peachy
No,
Sue's
no,
in
because-
defense of the light
No,
skins.
No. What I want to say is that you have music that is really good that talks about today's issues, but when you mention white supremacy,
Right.
can be very controversial. So my question is, when you started rapping, were you always a conscious rapper?
Oh yeah,
or
yeah.
were
This is
you
nothing new. This is
was it
nothing
like
new. You go
bang
to-
bang
you
shoot
go-
'em
you
up
go-
and
you go-
then
no,
because of
no,
the
you go-
times you
you
switched?
go. All right. Pete.
That's
First
a
of all,
great
That's a good
question.
First of
question.
all,
Because
a
we
name-
know
a name-
damn
a-
well you were selling drugs in all your other music.
Right.
You
I would
gangster ass
I would think-
blackety black.
I would think with a name like optometrist, you already know I'm not on no. That don't sound like a gangster.
Yeah.
No,
That
it sounds like
kinda
someone that
intellectual.
it
It sounds like a doctor,
Yeah,
right?
it sounds like somebody
Right,
that
cool.
actually helps
Whatever,
you see
whatever,
better.
okay, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So so you go. All right, my first album, Super Rhymes, the Pen and Pad Chronicles. I got a joint on there called Ghetto Cries.
Say what the name of it is.
Super Rhymes, the Pen and Pad Chronicles.
And you're more a boom bap.
Boom bap. I can rap over anything though.
Can you
Trap and all
drill?
that stuff? Yeah, something I can rap over all that. Right? All you gotta do is change the cadence, and as long
You
as
have a good flow, so I
Thank
definitely believe you. Your
Thank
flow
thank
is definitely good.
Music is instruments. Your voice is an instrument. As long as your brain, your mind frame is still working, you can adapt to any type of. You just like Bruce Lee, be water. You know what I mean? So that's how I approach even life flow. Like if I'm making a beat, sometimes I may take a cadence of a tambourine that's in it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's weirdo stuff that I'm about to say.
How the fuck does a rapper know about a cadence?
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
so-
I'm just joking.
So yeah,
around,
this is
guys.
nothing new. This is not what my man says. I'm not no pop-up activist overnight type stuff. You know what I mean? It's just like being that I am boom bap and lyrical and all that. I just was like, you know what? Let me give them a little bit more of my view. You know what I'm saying? Because I can come with the MC battle type stuff, like I'll lacerate you and come with all sorts of big vocabulary words. But okay, let me get something right now that gravitates what we're talking about, whatever the realm that we in right now. Because you can either be that MC, be like, you know what, since it's messed up in the game, let me come with some party tracks to get people's minds off of things. Or let me just come with this type of music, because also what is your stamp in history going to be, like what we were saying, like when it's time
that
for you to
legacy
go. You know what I'm
music.
saying? Yeah, it's like what are you going to do? Is okay, you got a name of optometrist with your album Super Rhymes and Boombox, Predatory Tactics. Those are more just like my pen game is crazy. But you know what I mean? Like that's where I'm coming.
Well,
like
I got the Digital Planets type of feel. Like,
Yeah,
you know, like it was definitely like,
Diggable. Is it Diggable?
no
It's
digital.
Diggable
Diggable Planets.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Digital.
I'm
Shout
cool
out to
like
everybody
that.
that
I'm
just
cool
missed
like
the
that.
era.
It's Diggable Planets.
It's digital, no?
It's
Diggable.
Diggable.
No, wait a minute.
Digital,
No,
sticking with
no.
You
you
can
thinking of digital
Google it.
underground. You
Like
thinking of
that
digital
again, you
underground.
TV to la.
Yeah,
When you
I'm cool
go to
like
your-
that.
That.
go to
I'm
your-
cool like that. That's Diggable
And
Planets.
I'll
thought it
play
was
it on a
digital.
break.
What
Let's
would they know back in
go
the day about digital, my G?
I don't
Okay, I'm
know.
just saying, like,
Well,
yeah,
hello,
that.
I
Predicting
just
the
admitted
future.
today. Wait a
Could've been
minute.
predicting
I
the
just
future.
admitted today that I thought Whitney Houston was saying "Bittersweet Man Marie." So we know
That's
that.
different. That's different.
We
You
know
come
that
with
Every
things-
Maurice after
No,
that.
but things in my mind like trend, like they just
Man, Maurice.
y'all see one thing, I see something else.
Hilarious.
Not
Yes,
dyslexia, but I see something else.
I was like,
you guys.
digital planet.
So
I
let me
love
keep
it.
this focused on the artist, right? Like, how many years have you been doing this rap thing?
Oh, forever.
Forever.
Word. Since like 8 years old.
Dope.
You know
How old are you
mean?
now?
41.
Okay.
Damn.
No, this you does
Word.
this.
Who are some of your
Word.
inspirations?
Oh, it's gonna sound cliche, but you know the Big Daddy Kanes, the Rock
That-
I
Hands,
love Big
the
Daddy
KRS, the
Kane.
KRS Ones. You know what I'm saying? Then we can fast forward to like the Buckshots, the Method Mans, the whole Woo, whatever. You know what I mean? Cool G. I say Cool G Rap.
What do
And
you
the-
hope to get out of this though? Like, what are you hoping happens?
Well, there's no hope. It's just a plan. I keep just it's business. So if I put in 5,000, let me get back 10. You know what I mean? And just keep it, and then 10 to 20, then 20 to 40, then 40. You know, just keep it.
So,
Do you-
but
do
if
you-
But I just want
like,
my
I
profit
think-
and what I put in. But
that's
I'm
the
not
thing
in it
is,
for
like,
the
is-
money. I'm not
is
in it
the-
for the
that's
money.
what I'm
That's
trying
what
to
we're
ask.
trying to
Like,
get.
But I have to get. If I'm
You have to
putting
get
in,
money.
I gotta get it back. But I'm not gonna say I'm writing this track because I want it to be pop, and it's gonna.
that's
be
what I'm trying to
catchy.
say. Like, are
No,
you doing it? Because
no.
by this point, if you've been doing this since 8 and you're 41, is it like by this point, are you doing it for the love? Like,
It's always
I
been for the
love
love.
for the love of it, or is it like, you know, I still want to, you know, have that hit record
keep it
that's
100.
playing, and you know,
It's always been for the love. It's so much love that I hate it. You know what I mean? Because there's times where I'm like, a dude like me, if I'm sitting around and I'm chilling and I see an artist like Tekashi 6ix9ine out of the blue come out, I'm just like, what the hell am I doing wrong?
I
What am I
know.
doing wrong? You know
It
what I mean?
make you
I don't want to
ask-
do this
ask,
shit
like,
no
what the
more.
fuck
So
is
then
this?
for a whole week, I'm like, yo, man, this shit is whack. I ain't doing it no more. And then I'm
Yo.
sleeping, but I can't sleep. So that's
because
when
you know,
you know.
you know you're better.
Yeah, but if you can't, if you have a dream and it wakes you up out of your sleep all the time, then you got to keep pursuing your dream.
Mm.
You feel me?
And with that being said, we're gonna take this short break.
Go ahead.
You know, listen to who we mentioned, get the feel for some diggable planets, y'all. Yo, it's the platform for the unknown to get known. We are anger management for the diaspora. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back with a little more talk.
Kept some drama when butterfly rocked the light blue suede boomers. What by the cut? We push it off the corner. How was the buzz? Entire hip hop era was fresh and back since they started saying Audi. Cuz funks made back from right beneath my hood. The pooba of the styles like Miles and shit. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sending junky rhythms right down your block. We beat to rap, what key beat to lock. But I'm cool like that. 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 I'm cool. I'm cool.
We be the chocolates, taps on my raps. She innovates after sweeter cat naps. He at the funk club with the vibrate. Them they be crazy down with the 5 me. It can kick a plan, then a crowd burst. Me, I be digging it with the bug verse. Us, we be freaking till dawn, peace and I. He gets a stranger smile, so I say hi.
What's up?
Who understood? Yeah, understood the plans. Him heard of it and put it to his hands. What I just flip, let borders get loose. How to consume all the beaches like juice. If it's the shit, we'll lift it off the plastic. The babes will go spastic. Hip hop is a classic. Pimp playing sharp, it don't matter. I'm fatter. Axe butter how I zone.
Man, Cleopatra.
Yeah, ass butter, motherfucker.
chill like
Ass
that.
butter, motherfucker. Ass butter, motherfucker.
I'm
Ass
chill
butter,
like that.
motherfucker.
I'm
I
chill
knew that
like
part
that.
was coming up, so
Cool
I was
like that.
waiting in the
We
cut
beat
to
to
jump
rap
out.
like key beat to lock.
Because he cool like that.
Cause he cool like
That's what it is, man. Yo, Passport Rap, thanks for, being an MC that's sitting here patiently listening to
chilling.
another
Yeah,
MC
just
tell his
listening, man.
story so you can then learn how you tell yours when you go on other platforms,
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Very nice, observant, and whatnot. Yo, Peachy
Very
Suze is in the
humble.
cut here using the word Negro instead of nigger. I just
I'm
love
chill-
it.
Oh, you said it. You
yeah,
said
because
it.
it has to be appropriately used. It can't be just used in a way where it's like nigga this, nigga that. Like I just can't do
Like
it.
my
I'm
regular
growing
talking.
up.
Hey,
I'm
it's
learning to
called
grow up.
adulting.
I have been saying Negro
Flourishing,
negresses instead.
maturing.
You know what I'm saying? So MC Opt, your music is boom bap ish, boom bap like, boom bap what it is.
All right.
And a lot of artists right now are on a different type of scene. I appreciate all the genres of hip hop. Don't get me
Likewise,
wrong,
likewise.
right? I love all the genres, and a lot of times, the KRS-One type of feel is the kind that people will hear and be like, oh, they're preaching again.
Right.
They tell you they taught too many. I didn't come here for these lessons. And
Right.
then what the fuck did you come to hip hop for? That's how I feel about it.
To jam, to dance.
Cool beans, and we could get all of that.
dance with
But what you're not gonna
somebody.
give me is nigga at the end of every fucking sentence to make it rhyme.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Now I agree with you, 100%. But I don't frown upon any genre of rap. But the reason why I put it out there like that, it's just like hone that. Just like they say, this is trap. This is trap. You know what? This is boom bap. And I'm with the elite rhyme scheme, word plays, and all that. I'm not with no gimmicks. So I 1,000% agree with what you were saying.
Well, when you go out and perform where you go perform, do you find yourself well received?
Yes, and that's one thing. I ain't even gonna lie. People like with some trap artists, a lot of them they give respect. They give respect to spitters. They just get upset when the spitters frown upon them. Rightfully so, my G. Rightfully so. But I've never. I've getting props, and then they hop on the stage. I'm like, damn, this is the type of music that he's rocking to. But he liked my shit. You know what I'm saying? So the judge, you can't judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying?
Actual factuals.
Whoa.
I think it's dope that you stay authentically you. I'm thankful that you're here today. Is there
Thank you for
anything that
having me.
you'd like your audience to know about you, and where do you see yourself going with the music that you're providing for the times? You're like a news reporter.
All right.
Of the
Well,
times.
that's dope. I guess I'm just continuing to ride the wave that's been paid for us, filling in the void. I already told you who my peoples that inspired me, like the Rakims, and there's people that in this era, I'm gonna fill in that void. It'll be coming the same line as the J. Cole's and the Kendrick Lamar's, because we still here. We still here. You know what I mean? And of course,
There's a lane for that.
Exactly, there's a lane. Even, and I don't, like I said, I don't even frown upon. I know we was going that gangster rap and all that, but shout out to my Griselda dudes, because they give a nice lane with their production to the boom bap. They're gritty. It sounds like it's some 90s stuff, and it gives that lane like, oh snap, because I produce also. I produced all the tracks that you heard today was produced by me.
I was about to ask you,
wow.
bro. Like,
Saying?
those beats are fire.
Well, damn, go ahead and sell yourself, motherfucker.
Well, you said so. You know what I mean? So I produce also. So with that, at times you're like, yo, should I change my sound into these traps? And trap, all you gotta do is just increase the hi-hats from what I'm seeing. And
stop giving them the formula. Don't put the recipe out. Giving them the formula.
Well, all you gotta do is go on YouTube. Yo, them white folks got it locked. They study us, man. They be like, all you have to do is this. And I'm like, oh my God, Jesus, is he right? Good God. You know what I mean? So I'm not giving you any secrets that we in the information age. Misinformation, disinformation, whatever information, but we in the age of it. So anyway, as I was saying, the boom baps, I just, I catered to honing that. I don't know if I went all over the place, of course, but yeah, my music, I'm trying to, not trying, it is timeless. You know what I'm saying? I want you to pick it up always to get some more medicine. Like, yo, I missed that line. Or he said that, mad double entendres and similes and metaphors and word plays and all sorts of crazy stuff. Oh, his flow was crazy. That I didn't catch that this time, but that time, you know what I mean? That's what I want.
One last question.
Yes.
Staten Island.
Shaolin.
It's a part of the 5 boroughs.
Yes, it is.
Why should they recognize Staten Island still? When haven't they?
Because we got
They've never been recognized.
Yeah, we've been recognized.
Go ahead, fight it out. Go ahead, duke it out. Go ahead.
I mean, look. Thank God for the woo.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Actual factuals.
Unfortunately, whatever case may be, there's still ill artists out there.
Yes.
But there's a bunch of rumors. I don't want to go with it. It didn't affect me as far as some type of they have some type of control, like whoever can get signed had to get signed by the Woo. I don't know how true that is and things like that. Like whatever. But
you here now,
yeah.
MC Opt. Where can they find you?
You can find me, like I said, MCOPT. That's the gram. Hit me up on my website. I got the merch and the work and all that at www.otunes.com. That's Otunes with a Z, like iTunes, but it's my tunes. So you know what I mean? Get at me. Wow.
Okay, and everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the Butters Basic Show. Yo, Peachy Suze. Everybody, make sure you follow Bex at Boogie So Sweet. Make sure you follow Passport Rav. Even though he didn't say too much, I'm gonna punch him in his teeth later. I want to get your, box his whole. It's okay. I can't punch you in your mouth with New Jersey. It's all good. Yo, Brooklyn's in the house. Yo, Butters always in the mix. Make sure you follow the show. Butters, BUTTERS_basics. Up next, we got the Firestorm coming with the Fires Playhouse. Thanks everybody for joining us. Peace. Love and what did not Don Lemon, but who's the Don that we loved over at Soul Train?
Maddie, I'm about to hit the road.
Don Juan.
Don Juan.
His name is not Don Juan, it's Don Cornelius.
Yeah,
They
sure.
call him Don Juan.
Peace, love, and hair
Oh.
grease, everybody.
Okay. I stand.